Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So where did we leave this chapter in the last class?
So dot product.
So we talked about dot product. I introduced you to the product of vectors, and I told you that there are two kinds of products. When you take the product of two vectors, you can take it in two ways. One is dot product, and the other is cross product. Dot product will result in a
Scalar.
scalar. That's why it is also called a
Scalar product.
scalar product. And cross product will result in a
Vector.
it will result in some other new vector. We'll discuss about that later, but it will be a vector. So cross product is also called
Vector product.
vector product. And how to take the dot product of two vectors we have already seen. Dot product of two vectors, say a bar and b bar, is equal to product of magnitude of a times magnitude of b times cos of angle between them. Remember?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, are
And
you sharing your screen?
yeah. Can you see the screen?
No,
No,
sir,
sir.
No,
it's
sir.
not visible.
No, sir.
1 second. Yeah. Now is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So how to take the dot product? Dot product you take by taking the product of magnitude of first vector times magnitude of second vector times cos of angle between them, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And because all those three factors in dot product are scalars, the dot product will also be scalar, right? Now here, see, dot product of two vectors a bar and b bar is magnitude of a, it is a scalar, magnitude of b is a scalar, and cos theta is also a scalar. So scalar into scalar into scalar will result in a scalar. So dot product will always be a number. It may have some units, but it will be a number. It will not have anything like I cap, j cap, and k cap. You don't have this kind of answers. You have just a number. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what was the example of scalar we discussed? It was work done. Work done is described as product of
Force
force
and
times
Force into displacement.
displacement in the direction of force. Displacement in the direction of force,
Direction of work.
right? So, what if theta is 0 degrees? What will be the work done if theta is 0 degrees? Tell me. If F is force and S is displacement and theta is 0, what will be the work? What will be the work?
Sir, force into this.
Tell me. If F is force, S is displacement and theta is 0, what will be the work?
Zero.
Yes. Cos cos 90 is 1.
F into S, sir.
Equal to
What is cos 0?
one.
Cos 0, tell me what is cos 0?
1.
1. So what
1,
will
sir.
be work done?
F into S.
F into
S.
S. Okay, if theta is 90 degrees, what will be the work done?
0.
0.
0. If theta is 180 degrees, what will be the work done?
Minus F into S.
Minus F into S. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. So I am repeating my question. Please answer. If F is force and S is displacement. If F is force and S is displacement. If angle between force and displacement is 0 degrees, work done is
Positive.
F into S. Work done is
F
F
into S.
into S.
F into S. If theta is 90 degrees, what is work done?
0.
0. If theta is 180 degrees, what will be the work done?
Minus F into S.
Minus F into S. Clear? Okay. Now, if theta is 60 degrees, what will be the work done?
F into S positive.
So, work done goes to
F
F dot S, which is equal to magnitude of F into magnitude of S into cos of angle between them. But theta is what? Angle between
Half F S.
F bar and S bar. Clear? Now, if theta is 0 degrees, then work is tell me, then work is F into S, that's all. If theta is 90 degrees, then work done is
0.
0. If theta is 180 degrees, then work done is
Minus Fs.
minus Fs. If theta is 60 degrees, then work done is
Half Fs.
half Fs. How do you know?
Because cos 60 is 1 by 2.
So it is half Fs. F into S into 1 by 2. If theta is 120 degrees, then work done is minus F into S into half. Why? Because cos 120 is how much?
Minus half.
Minus half. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So this is one way of asking dot product. Other way is this. See, it will give you force in terms of I cap, J cap, K cap. 2I cap minus J cap plus 3K cap. Newton. Okay, Newton is capital N. So Newton is the unit of force in SI system international. So displacement is what? Tell me some vector. Minus 3I cap minus 2J cap plus 5K cap. And what will be the units in SI? What is the SI unit? It's meters, right? Now, therefore, what is work done? F bar dot S bar. So, how to take the dot product if it is given in the form of I cap, J cap and K cap? Tell me. Tell me.
So 2 is minus 3.
How to do? Work done equals to बोलिए कैसे करें?
Sir,
2
I
into?
cap into I cap.
No. I cap,
Oh,
J
2
cap,
cos
K
theta
cap.
by 2.
Huh?
2 cos theta by 2.
Where is cos theta here?
Sir, let's multiply the
Minus 3 I cap.
Sorry, X dx cos.
Sir, 2 into minus 3 I cap.
No, there is no I cap. In scalar product or dot product, you don't get I cap, J cap, K cap. You get only a number. So it is 2 into
Minus 3.
3 plus
Minus 1 minus
Plus.
1
3 into 1.
plus 3 into 5.
You don't get I cap, J cap, K cap in dot product. You get only a number. And what are the units? Tell me. If you remember from your school, what is the SI unit of work?
Joules.
Joule.
Joule,
Newton
right?
meter or joule?
It's Newton meter, which is given a name called joule. Joule is given written as capital J. Okay. So work is what? Therefore, work is, tell me. Tell me what it comes out to be. Minus 6, minus 2, minus 8,
Minus
plus
6.
15. 7 joules, right?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So one thing you remember, whenever you write the name of unit, which is given, which is dedicated to a scientist, you always write the full name in small letters, and when you write the short form, you write in capital letter. You are getting my point? Unit of force, for example, if you are writing full unit, full name of the unit, you write it with small letter. When you write the short form, you write it as capital letter. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Work or energy, energy or work. It's called joule. When you write short form, you write it as capital J. For example, unit of pressure is what?
Pascals.
Pascal.
Kilogram should be as joule.
Pascal. When you write short form, you write PA, right? Any other unit you know which is named after a scientist? Power. What is unit of power?
What?
What?
Watt. When you write short form, you write capital. When you write full, you write with small letter. Clear? So this is how units are written. Okay? And whenever you write kilo, mega, giga, that is written in capital. Right? You are getting my point.
Yes, sir.
For
Yes,
example,
sir.
correct way of writing milliliters. Milliliters. So what is the unit milliliters of? What is it unit of?
Liquid.
No.
Volume.
It is the unit of volume. Need not be liquid. You can use it for solids also.
Yes, sir.
Generally, it is used for liquid, but need not be for liquid. So you write it like this. See, small m. Pen is not working. Right? Yeah. Write it like this. Small m. Give me a second. Yeah. How do you write? Small m, capital M. Okay. Whenever you write millicenti, which is less than 1, then you write small. Whenever you write kilo, so this is for volume. For example, for mass. For mass, I write as kilogram. Whenever you write kilo, mega or giga, you write K as small, G, K as capital, G as small. So all these things are, different ways. Okay, anyway, there is a chapter called Units and Dimensions in which you will study about these units and all in detail. Okay. Now you understood what dot product is?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us go to next topic, the applications of dot products. Applications of dot products. Okay. Suppose I give you one vector. If I give you one vector, let me call it A bar. So let me write down I cap plus J cap is k cap. This is one vector, right? I'm giving you another vector b bar. Let me write it as 2i cap minus j cap plus 3k cap. These are two vectors. Now, what can you tell me about these two vectors? What information do you have about these two vectors? Tell me. What information do you have about these two vectors?
First is unit vector.
You can
A is unit vector.
We can find magnitude
You
and
can-
direction.
you can tell me the magnitude of each vector, and you can tell me the direction cosines of these,
Direction.
right?
Mm,
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So when I give you two vectors, what can you tell me about these two vectors?
Direction and magnitude.
Direction and magnitude. Both you can tell. Clear? Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Is the screen visible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, just give me a second. Did you note down those two vectors which I gave you? So what was the first vector? Tell me.
I cap plus j cap plus k.
I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Just let me share the screen. Actually, I don't have internet in my home from last 3 days. So I am coming to the campus and taking. So there is a little bit of disturbance here. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what is magnitude of A?
One.
No.
Plus 1 to 1 square. 1 plus 1.
Root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Remember how to take out the magnitude.
Oh, yes, sir.
So what is answer?
1.
What is the answer?
Under root 1 plus
Root
3,
3.
sir. 3.
What is magnitude of B bar? Tell me.
Sir, root 15.
Sir, under root 12.
Under root. Tell me in detail. Under root of 2 square.
2 square minus 1 square plus
Minus 1.
3 square.
2 square, 3 square.
So this is the magnitude of B, right? And if you rearrange, what will you get?
4 minus 1 plus 9.
Yeah. 4 plus
12.
1. 5. 5 plus 9 is 14, right?
Sir, why 4 plus 1? Isn't it 4 minus 1?
How can it be minus 1? Square of anything is positive.
Okay, sir.
Clear? So these are the magnitudes of A and B. Right? Now, direction cosines also you can find. Right? Tell me what is the direction cosines of A? Tell me quickly. L equals to?
Cos
1 by
alpha.
root 3.
Yeah, L equals to 1 by root 3.
Root 2.
Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is also written as cos alpha, right? And what is M equals to? Again 1 by root 3.
1 by root 3.
It is same, right? Which is also called as cos beta. Right?
Cos beta.
And what is N equals to? 1 by root 3 again. It is called cos gamma.
Cos gamma.
So you have written the direction cosines of A. So what are the direction cosines of B?
Minus 2 by root 14.
So everything you will get by root 14, right? Because it is x by r, y by r and z by r. These are r, right? These are the values of r. These are the values of r. Do you agree? This is r for A, this is r for B. Okay, tell me. L equals to
2 by root 14.
2 by root 14. Equals to cos alpha, right?
Yes.
What is M equals to? It is cos beta. N equals to cos gamma. What is it? Minus 1 by root 14
Yes.
Yes, sir.
and 3 by root
3
14.
by.
3 by root. Three by root 14. Clear? Okay. Now can you tell me what is the angle between A bar and B bar somehow? Do you have the knowledge of that? How to find the angle between these two vectors? Sorry, this is 3, right? Yeah. Can you tell me what is angle between these two vectors? Can you just think little bit? Can you imagine how to find the angle between these two vectors?
B sin theta by
Yeah. Anybody? Suppose, see, this is the question. I have two vectors, A bar, comma, B bar. I have two vectors. Given in the form of I cap, J cap and K cap. Let me write down again. What is A bar? I cap plus J cap
Plus
plus K cap.
3 cap.
And what is B bar?
2 cap minus j cap plus k cap.
This is A bar. What is B bar? 2I cap minus J cap plus 3K cap. Can you just think and tell me, is there any way of finding angle between these two vectors?
So dot product formula.
Yeah, tell me. Angle between?
Dot product formula.
Very good, very good. So tell me what to do. To find the angle between two vectors, you can use the formula of dot product. So dot product, according to the definition of dot product, what is A dot B? A bar dot B bar. Tell me.
1 into 2.
No. What is the definition of dot product? Equals to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos
Magnitude
of
of and
angle between them. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Can I write it as
yes,
cos theta equals to A bar dot B bar by AB? Correct? So, can I write it as cos theta equals to, theta equals to, tell me, theta equals to, tell me,
cos
what
inverse.
will happen if cos goes to the other side?
Cos inverse.
Cos inverse.
A bar dot B.
Cos
Cos
inverse.
inverse.
It is cos inverse of A bar dot B bar by
By minus
magnitude
B.
of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Understanding my point?
Yes,
Now
sir.
suppose, let me write a general formula here. General formula. Let A bar equals to AX I cap plus AY j cap plus AZ k cap, and B bar equals to BX I cap plus BY j cap plus BZ k cap. Correct? Now angle between these two vectors is given by what?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, angle between A bar and what? B bar is given as theta equals to cos inverse of, tell me, theta equals to cos, tell me, theta equals to, yeah,
Cos inverse of A bar into B bar by AB.
into, you don't tell it into. What is the correct way to call this?
A bar dot B bar.
A bar dot B bar.
A bar dot B bar into, A bar dot B bar divided by magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar, which is equal to, if you know the formula of dot product, how will you write it as? AX BX plus AY BY
Y
Plus AZ
plus
BZ.
AZ BZ by magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar, right? So it is, what is magnitude of A bar? AX square
root of
plus
A
AY square
Plus AZ.
that is magnitude of B bar.
Plus BZ square.
Cos inverse of, right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
for
Yes,
our,
sir.
for our given vectors, for our for the given vectors, the angle between is how much? Tell me, cos inverse of what are the vectors given to us? I, j, k, right? I, j, k means what? We have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and we have 2 minus 1, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 1, 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is 1 into 2 plus 1 into minus 1
It's 1 into 3.
plus 1 into
3.
3 divided by, we already found the magnitudes. It is under root 3 and under root 14. Under root
14.
14. And what is the dot product? Tell me.
Sir, 4 upon under root 42.
Therefore, theta equals to cos inverse of, I think in the numerator you get
4.
2 minus 1, 4. 4 upon root 14, right? 4 upon root
42.
42. Clear?
Yes,
If you
sir.
want, you can simplify this a little bit. You can write it as cos inverse of root of if you write it as 8 by, I think, see, it goes to 21, right? Are you getting that? Second thing.
No, no, sir.
What if 4 goes inside root? It becomes, if I take 4 inside root, what does it become?
2.
Huh? 16, right?
Yes, sir.
So 16 by 42 is what?
Oh, 8 by 21. Okay, sir.
8 by 21, right? So either this will be in the option or that will be in the option. Now, there is something called test for orthogonality. Test for, tell me what is that? Test for, yeah, tell me.
Orthogonality.
What do you mean by orthogonal? I already told you before.
Being perpendicular.
Perpendicular. Now, when will be two vectors perpendicular? Test for orthogonality between two
2 vectors.
vectors. So let A bar and B bar be given vectors. Okay. A bar and B bar be given vectors. What will be the test for orthogonality? If they are orthogonal, angle between them must be
90.
90 degrees. If angle between them is 90, then their dot product must be
0.
0. Clear? So this is the answer. Test for orthogonality is
So y 0.
cos 90 is 0, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That the dot product must be zero. Clear?
Okay, sir.
What is dot product? A bar dot b bar equals to a b cos 90
Cos
degrees,
theta.
which is equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is the test for orthogonality. Clear? Now I'll give you one vector. Say p bar equals to I bar plus j bar plus k bar, q bar equals to I bar minus 2j bar plus k bar. Dot product is
0.
p bar dot q bar equals to 1 into 1. बोलिए
Plus 1 into minus 3 plus 1 into 1.
1 to minus 1.
1 into minus 2
Minus 2.
plus 1 into 1, which is equal to 0. Therefore, P and Q are orthogonal to each other. Orthogonal to each other. In other words, we can also call them P and Q are mutually perpendicular. Clear? Are you understanding? If A bar equals to 2I bar minus 3J bar plus 5K bar is perpendicular to B bar equals to I bar plus 2J bar plus say A into K bar. Clear? Are you understanding the point? A bar is a vector, B bar is a vector, but one number of B bar is missing. One number of B bar is missing. Here, can you see? This A is missing. Clear? Question is, find the value of A. How to do?
A dot B bar equal to 0.
So we have to take, because since they are perpendicular, they are perpendicular, their dot product
Should be 0.
must be 0. So tell me, A bar dot B bar equals to, बोलिए, 2 into 1 plus minus 3 into
Minus 3 into 2. 2.
plus
5
5
into
into
5.
8 must be equal to 0. तो क्या आएगा बोलो? Therefore 2 minus 6 plus 5A must be equal to 0. Therefore
0.
A क्या आएगा?
4/5.
Minus
By
4 by
5.
5, sir.
4 by 5, or you can write it as 0.8, right?
Yes, sir.
So your answer is this. Clear? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now,
Sir, can you please
yeah,
scroll up?
clear?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Now let me go to the next corollary or some conclusions. I'm just writing them down here. You just reflect on them. You'll understand what I'm saying and you'll understand the reason also. If dot product is 0, vectors are perpendicular. If dot product is positive, then the angle between
Acute.
vectors is
Acute.
acute. That means between, I can say greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0 degrees, but less than
90.
90 degrees. Clear? Next, if the dot product is, you tell me.
Between 90 and 180, then it's
No, if the dot
negative.
product is negative,
Negative.
then
The
Angle is
vector is
obtuse.
obtuse.
angle between
Then the angle will be obtuse.
vectors is obtuse. That is greater than 90 degrees, less than or equal to 180 degrees. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, clear. Now, let me write down the next thing. Now, how to find the component of one vector along the other? You are getting my point? Along the other. Clear? Now, suppose you have two vectors here. One is A bar. One is A bar. Let this be A bar. And the other vector is B bar. This is B bar. Now, what is the component of B bar along A bar? Tell me. There are two components of B bar. One is this component, this white color. So A bar I am writing little bit below this just for clarity. So this is A bar. Okay. So this is white colored vector and this is one green colored vector. So just let me. So let me call this as, in this particular class, let me call this as Bx bar and By bar. Are you getting my point? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let me take another color. Okay. This is theta. Now, can I tell that Bx is Bx is component of B bar along A bar, By is component of B bar perpendicular to A bar. Is it right? Do you agree with these two statements?
Yes, sir.
See, Bx is along A bar and By is perpendicular to A bar. Correct? So, what do we need to find here? Therefore, component of A bar.
So, sir, can you please repeat what's x here?
Bx. This Bx. This is component
Sir,
of B bar along A bar because A bar is in that direction. Clear?
sir,
By is
B
the
is
component of B
magnitude.
bar perpendicular to A bar. Yeah.
Sir, B is magnitude, right?
Bx is magnitude of this. By is magnitude of this. B is the magnitude of this. A is the magnitude of this. Whenever you write without bar, that means you are writing the magnitude of that vector. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So this is, see,
Sir,
tell me.
can you please explain the two statements?
For example, this is 5 meters, this is 3 meters and this is 4 meters. And A bar ka kuch hai, say 12 meters hai, we don't care. But what is the component of this B bar along A bar? It is 3 meters, right? What is the component of B bar perpendicular to A bar? It is 4 meters. Clear?
Yes, sir.
इसके दो कंपोनेंट्स है, एक होता है b cos theta और एक होता है b sin theta. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So I am writing
Yes, sir.
here. I am writing here. What is bx equals to? B cos theta. Bx equals to b cos theta. And what is by equals to? B sin
B
theta.
sin.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
See, ये by को आप यहाँ भी लिख सकते हो. तो ये होगा b sin theta और ये होगा b cos theta. ये होगा b. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now I am writing. See, component of, therefore, component of tell me what to write. Component of component of B bar along A bar is B, बोलिए, B cos theta. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now, suppose A bar and B bar are given in the form of I cap, J cap, K cap. Okay? You are getting my point?
Yes,
A bar equals to AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap and B bar equals to, tell me, BX I cap plus dy j cap plus bz k cap, right? How to find the component of a bar along b bar? How to find it? So we have this formula. See, what is a bar dot b bar? Equals to a b cos theta. Agreed? But what do we need? We need b cos theta, right? We need what? B cos theta.
Yes, sir.
So what is b cos theta equal to? A bar dot b bar by
By A bar.
magnitude of a bar. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See. Therefore, just wait. You'll understand. Component of b bar along a bar is a bar dot b bar by a bar. Agreed? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Now use your logic and tell me what will be the magnitude of a bar along b bar. Similarly, component of, tell me, the component of a bar along b bar is, बोलिए.
B sin theta.
No. Just think and tell me. देखो भाई, component of b bar along a bar का formula क्या है? A bar dot b bar by a bar. So what will be the component of? See, component of b bar along a bar is a bar dot b bar by a bar. So what will be the component of a bar along b bar?
A bar dot A bar by
Very
B bar.
good. Very good. A bar dot b bar by.
By B bar.
Very good.
Magnitude of B.
Now how did we get this? Symmetry. देखो, a का सी b का a के along इतना है तो a का b के along कितना होगा? इतना होगा. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see, this formula is easy to remember. See, and which component we are talking about? We are talking about scalar component. Why we are talking
A bar
about
and
scalar
B bar.
component? क्योंकि a bar dot b bar भी scalar है, magnitude of a भी scalar है, scalar by scalar क्या आएगा? Scalar आएगा, scalar आएगा. So we are talking about scalar component. So I am rewriting everything. See, scalar component of a bar along b bar के बदले on b bar बोलूं तो चलेगा थोड़ा. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Scalar
Yes, sir.
component of a bar along b bar. Instead of that, can I just use different language and tell scalar component of a bar on b bar?
जी सर.
Along या on बोलना almost same है ना, तो फॉर्मूले में भी on आएगा. देखो a bar dot b bar क्या आएगा? On b, magnitude
B
of
bar.
b. देखो नेम में भी on b bar है, फॉर्मूला में भी on b bar है. दिखाई दिया? फॉर्मूला में a डॉट बार b bar किस पे है? b पे है ना.
Yes, sir.
So see, scalar component of a bar on b bar is a bar dot b bar on b bar. Again, easy to remember na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, scalar component of b bar on A bar is, बोलिए,
A bar dot by A bar dot B bar by A
A bar dot B
magnitude
bar
of A.
on A bar. देखो यहाँ पे अब स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ B bar on A bar है, तो फॉर्मूले में भी ऑन ए बार आया, ठीक है। यहाँ पे स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ ए बार ऑन बी बार है, तो फॉर्मूला में भी ए बार डॉट बी बार ऑन बी बार आया, ठीक है, क्लियर।
Yes, sir.
नाउ लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस यू टू वन मोर थिंग, यूनिट वेक्टर। यूनिट वेक्टर, so tell me what is a unit vector?
Sir, whose magnitude shows the
Magnitude
direction.
is, no, unit vector is a vector whose magnitude is वन। समझ में आई बात? Unit vector is a vector whose magnitude is 1. Example of unit vectors? बोलो, बोलिए।
Xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap.
No. I cap is an example of unit vector, right? J cap is an example of unit vector. K cap is an example of unit vector. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, fine. Now देखिए, unit vector in any direction. Unit vector in the direction of any vector. In the direction of any vector can be written as or can be found by dividing the vector with its magnitude. Are you getting my point? Example, unit vector along I cap plus j cap plus k cap. बोलो, I cap plus j cap plus k. I don't know what is happening. बोलिए, is given by, बोलिए, I cap plus j cap plus k cap divided by what? Divided by what?
1.
No, what is the magnitude of this?
Under root.
Root 3.
Under root
Clear?
3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is the unit vector along this vector. Clear? समझ गए? Okay, you tell me now.
Yes, sir.
Find the unit vector along 3i cap plus 4j cap. Answer is what? बोलिए, जल्दी बोलिए. Answer me quickly.
4j cap by 7.
No, no. Carefully करो, careful करो. 3i cap. 3i cap plus 4j cap divided by
Root of 3i cap
root of
plus 3i cap plus 4j
no
cap.
no 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 no. मैग्नीट्यूड कैसे निकालते हो? मैग्नीट्यूड कैसे निकालते हो? अंडर
So
रूट ऑफ
into
3 square plus
That
4
root
square.
of 3 square plus 4 square.
रूट ऑफ 3 square plus 4 square. That is how you remove the take out the magnitude. कितना आएगा? 5 आएगा. 5. समझ में आई बात?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am writing one extra step for you. Root of what? 3 square plus 4 square equals to what?
Sir,
3i
5y.
cap plus 4j cap. बोलिए, 3i cap plus 4j cap by 5. It can also be written like this. इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो आप. You can write it like this. You can write it as 3 by 5 I cap plus 4 by 5
Cap.
j cap, or you can write it as 0.6 I cap बोलिए प्लस 0.8 j cap. समझ में आई बात?
0.8 cap.
क्लियर? समझ में आई?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके.
जी सर.
अभी बोलिए फाइंड द unit vector along 10 I cap. बोलिए आंसर क्या है? दिस इज क्वाइट सिंपल. बोलिए, व्हाट इज द यूनिट वेक्टर अलोंग 10 I cap?
Sir, I cap.
I cap. सिंपल, वेरी सिंपल. क्यों? क्योंकि वो x डायरेक्शन में है तो यूनिट वेक्टर I cap ही होगा. फॉर्मूला लगाने से भी यही आएगा, बट फॉर्मूला लगाने की जरूरत नहीं, कॉमन सेंस है कि नहीं? क्लियर?
जी sir.
Ji, sir.
Okay, unit, find the unit vector along one by 7 j cap. बोलो आंसर क्या है? व्हाट इज द आंसर?
Sir, J cap.
j cap. सिंपल. हो गया ना? समझ में आया यूनिट वेक्टर कैसे निकालें? Are you getting how to find
Yes,
the
sir.
unit vector? Okay. Okay, clear. Now, let me come back. Vector component of, बोलो. Sorry, स्केलर पढ़ा था ना हमने? हाँ, स्केलर component of ए बार along बी बार क्या है बोलिए? बोलिए, टेल मी फास्ट.
A bar dot B bar by magnitude of A.
ए बार
Dot B bar
dot b bar by magnitude of
A.
a bar, magnitude of a bar. Okay, fine. Next question, scalar component of b bar along a bar. बोलिए.
A bar dot B bar by magnitude of B bar.
A bar dot b bar by magnitude of b bar. Do
B
you
bar.
agree?
Yes,
Now, if
sir.
you remember these two formulas, you can write two more formulae. Vector component of a bar along b bar. What is it? Vector component. Here I want to find vector component. Clear? So for this, I need little bit of extra factor. तो देखो, we need vector component of a bar along b bar ना, तो कैसे करेंगे? We will take the scalar component and multiply it by unit vector along b bar. Unit vector along b bar क्या होगा बोलो? I'll write it as b cap. Do you agree? B cap is a unit vector along b bar. समझ में आई बात? Which is equal to
Yes,
a bar
sir.
dot b bar by magnitude of a bar. Sorry. ये उल्टा बोल दिया आप लोगों ने. What is component of a bar along b bar? बोलिए. A bar dot b bar
By
by magnitude
magnitude
of
of
b bar.
B.
ऑन मतलब ऑन ही आना चाहिए फॉर्मूले में, समझ गए? स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ बी बार अलोंग ए बार मतलब बी बार ऑन ए बार ना, फॉर्मूले में भी ऑन ए बार आना चाहिए यहाँ पे. ठीक है, क्लियर?
जी सर.
तो यहाँ पे बी बार डाल दिया, उल्टा लिख दिया था तब. अभी करेक्ट कर लो. अभी करेक्ट है. तो ये बी बार है इनटू व्हाट इज यूनिट वेक्टर अलोंग बी बार? बोलिए. इट इज बी बार बाय मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ बी बार. समझ में आया है कि नहीं?
यस सर.
तो क्या हो गया ये? ए बार डॉट बी बार बाय
बी स्क्वायर.
बी स्क्वायर
Magnitude
इंटू
of
बी
B.
बार. तो ये क्या आएगा आपको? एक वेक्टर आएगा. क्यों आएगा वेक्टर? क्योंकि ये तो एक नंबर है. नंबर इंटू वेक्टर क्या होगा? एक वेक्टर ही होगा.
यस सर.
समझ में आई बात? अच्छा, इसको करेक्ट कर लो फॉर्मूले को. क्या था? ए बार डॉट बी बार बाय
ए बार.
मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ए बार था, है कि नहीं?
यस सर.
हाँ, ये तो स्केलर कंपोनेंट था. वेक्टर कंपोनेंट अलोंग बी बार चाहिए तो बी कैप से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. तो बी कैप कितना आएगा? ए बार डॉट बी बार, बोलिए, बाय ए, सॉरी अलोंग ए बार चाहिए ना, अलोंग ए बार चाहिए.
जी सर.
जस्ट ए कैप मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या आ जाएगा? ए बार बाय मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ए बार. यूनिट वेक्टर का फॉर्मूला वही है ना, तो क्या आ जाएगा? ए बार डॉट बी बार बाय
A square.
इंटू ए बार. ये हो गया वेक्टर कंपोनेंट ऑफ बी बार अलोंग ए बार. समझ में आई बात?
यस सर.
एग्जाम्पल करेंगे, समझ में आ जाएगा. देखो मैं फिर से लिख रहा हूँ सारे फॉर्मूले. ठीक है, स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ ए बार ऑन बी बार क्या है? A bar dot B bar by
B bar. Magnitude of B.
ऑन B bar आया तो फॉर्मूले में भी ऑन आना चाहिए, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट, स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ B bar on A bar. B bar on A bar. बोलिए, फॉर्मूले में भी ऑन A bar ही आना चाहिए, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट, वेक्टर कंपोनेंट ऑफ वेक्टर तो वेक्टर मतलब ए बार ऑन बी बार मतलब बी कैप से मल्टीप्लाई करना चाहिए। बी कैप से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो बी स्क्वायर आएगा और यहाँ पे एक बी बार आएगा। समझ में आई बात? यहाँ पे ए स्क्वायर आएगा और यहाँ पे ए बार आएगा। तो ये दोनों वेक्टर्स है। ये दोनों क्या है? ये दोनों वेक्टर्स है।
Vectors.
और ये दोनों क्या है? स्केलर है।
Scalar.
क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
ओके, मैं एक एग्जांपल दूंगा, आप लोग करके बताइए। सिंपल एग्जांपल लेंगे। लेट ए बार इज इक्वल टू आई कैप प्लस जे कैप प्लस के कैप। लेट बी बार इक्वल्स टू माइनस आई कैप प्लस 2j कैप प्लस 3k कैप। ठीक है, समझ में आई बात? नाउ स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ ए बार, स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ ए बार ऑन बी बार कितना होगा? ए बार डॉट बी बार बाय मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ बी बार। समझ में आई बात?
Magnitude of B bar. Yes, sir.
तो कितना आया बोलो? 1 into 1
1 into 2, 1
sorry it is 1 into
minus 1.
-1
1 into minus 1 plus
plus 1 into 2 plus
1
1
into 2 plus 1 into 3 divided by magnitude of b bar कितना है? बोलो। minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square। तो कितना आया?
L 14.
बोलिए, न्यूमरेटर में कितना आया? टेल मी क्विकली। न्यूमरेटर में कितना आया? -1 + 2 + 3 5 - 1 4 आया।
Yes, sir.
डिनोमिनेटर में कितना आया? 9 + 10 + 4 √14 आया, है क्या नहीं?
Root 14.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
दिस इज योर आंसर। क्लियर? समझ में आया? अच्छा, स्केलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ, उल्टा कर दो अभी, बी बार ऑन ए बार कर दो। बी बार ऑन ए बार क्या आएगा फॉर्मूले में? ए बार डॉट बी बार बाय मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ए बार आएगा। तो नीचे क्या आएगा? सब सेम नीचे आएगा 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर। तो क्या आएगा?
√3.
√3 आएगा। डू यू अग्री?
Yes, sir.
नाउ लेट अस कंटिन्यू। वेक्टर कंपोनेंट, तो उसके लिए यहाँ पे बी स्क्वायर आएगा और यहाँ पे बी बार मल्टीप्लाई होगा। ठीक है, समझ में आई बात?
Yes, sir.
क्लियर? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? टेल मी। You got this formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So tell me what to do now. Here, Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
Root 14 square.
Yeah, here I should multiply. This is square, so this root doesn't come. Clear? This root doesn't come because it is b square into b bar. What is b bar? You do. Just give me some time. Just give me a minute. Yeah, tell me. So, what should I write here? What is b bar? Minus I plus 2j plus 3k. Minus I plus 2j plus 3k. Clear? So here root 14 goes and we get only 14. And what should I multiply here? Minus I. Tell me. Tell me. Answer is minus 4i cap plus 8j cap. So can I write it as 2 by 7 instead? Just complete that. Hello? Tell me. Did anyone complete? Tell me the answer. What is the answer? Minus 2 by 7 I cap plus 4 by 7 j cap plus 6 by 7 k cap. Agreed? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me go to the next thing. Vector component of B bar on A bar. Tell me, what is the formula? So here I get A square and into A bar. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So this root goes, and what remains here? A. So what was A? A कितना था? It was I cap, J cap, K cap, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I cap plus J cap plus K cap. So what was this? It was, I think, 4 by root 3, right? So 4 by 3, right? This becomes 4 by 3
Yes, sir.
times I cap plus J cap plus K cap, which is equal to what? 4 by 3 I cap plus 4 by 3 J cap plus 4 by 3 K cap. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you take out the component. Here, this is the answer. Here, this is the answer. Clear? 4 by 3 I cap. It's 4 by 3 J cap plus 4 by 3 K cap. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tomorrow we'll continue from here. Tomorrow I'll show you what cross product is. Cross product is a little bit more complicated because it results into a new vector and you have to have a method of identifying the cross product. I will show you with an example. The best example of cross product is torque, which you might have learned in your lower classes. You might have some idea about torque, right? So tomorrow we'll discuss about what? Cross product. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. So I'm ending the class here. I'll share this. Just please go through properly and practice whatever I have done in the class. Clear? And you start solving the assignment that I have given. Whichever problem you feel like it is covered in class, you do that. For example, if you come across a problem which is relating to cross product, you can just leave it. You can do it after the syllabus is covered. But whichever are covered, if you come across a problem regarding components of vectors, regarding dot product, etc., you just solve in the assignment. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll continue tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Recording stop कर दो.